Be curious if there's anything that you've learned or figured out or discovered that would help to manage that and to deal with the emotional highs and lows of being self-employed.
Well, for one, if it's a daily experience for you, you're doing better than me because I've come to the point where I'm like, whew, that was a rough hour, but the next hour might be great, right? The swings can be that severe. So, a couple things I lean into, and my next book that I'm working on, which will be out in the fall of 24, is about self-doubt. And it plays a part in this too, right? What generates this? And we need tools. What tools do we have to get ourselves out of that up and down? What are the tools that we have that might be to get ourselves out of self-doubt? It does. It takes a tremendous amount of resilience. And I think often, and this is one of the fundamental principles of getting ourselves out of self-doubt, and I think also gets us out of that roller coaster, is somehow those emotions detach us from what we have already done in our lives. Somehow we get so in the moment that it's that moment we're doubting ourselves. It's that moment we're emotional. Where if you actually just look back, you've been through so many things like this before. And I think a lot of times we can let our emotions detach ourselves from the present. And like I said, I've been in business for 40 years. I'm at least at the point now where I find it amusing when I let the thought go through my head that whether it's a pandemic or whether it's a recession or whatever else it might be, I at least now find it amusing when I let the thought go through my head that this might be it. This might be the thing that takes me under. Mm-hmm. And then I remind myself, well, nothing's done it yet in 40 years. It's not likely to be this. Yeah. Right? And I think one of the ways that we can even out those ups and downs is to remember who you are. Right? Remember what got you here.